When using your Mark 6 handheld programmer to program a Mark 6 expandable or non-expandable system, it is important to remember that changes are not permanent without you saving them. To make permanent changes with your handheld programmer, you're required to use the built-in Save key with 2 keystrokes. This has prompted a term you might have heard before, Save Save. Let's see how it works. Once you have your handheld programmer connected to a Mark 6 display or driver control, use your handheld programmer commands to highlight any parameter and make an update to any value. Once you're comfortable with your change, press the Save key on your handheld programmer. The programmer will now prompt you to press Save to make the change permanent and continue, or press Select to cancel the changes. At this point, even though you press Save once, the change is not permanent in the system. Press Save again, and now your change is permanent. Requiring 2 save keystrokes ensures confidence with your programming changes and also gives you the option to return to the previous programming values. This is a unique feature to Mark 6 electronics. Now, let's take a look at some of the shortcuts in saving changes. Our previous example showed that with one value highlighted in one drive, only that drive is saved. When making multiple changes within the same drive, you do not have to save each time you make a change. You can save them all at once. When you save a value in a particular drive, it's not just that particular value that was saved, but the entire column of values for that drive, whether they were changed or not. Let's go through an example. Watch as I make several changes in drive 1. First, I will decrease forward speed. Next, increase forward acceleration. Next, decrease forward braking. And finally, increase reverse speed. At this point, you'll see reverse speed in drive 1 is still highlighted. Now, when I press Save Save on the handheld programmer, drive 1 reads Save Complete. Every setting for all of the performance adjustments in drive 1 is now saved together at once, whether they were changed or not.
3, 2, 1.
In this example, instead of making multiple changes in one drive, I will make multiple changes in all 4 drives, and I have a quick shortcut that will save all of my changes at once. I will select Performance Adjustments and make updates to all 4 drives in different parameters. First, I'll select Color Theme and change drives 3 and 4 to white. Next, I will turn G-Track off in drives 1 and 2. To save all of these changes at once, all I have to do is highlight all 4 drives of any parameter by using the left arrow until the entire row is highlighted. Press Save Save, and changes to all 4 drives in multiple parameters are made permanent. Just as you can highlight all 4 drives to save all changes at once, you can use the same shortcut to make the same change in all 4 drives at once. For example, if you wanted to turn RIM on in all 4 drives because you were programming a head control, such as an ASL head array, to be active in all 4 drives, scroll down to RIM and you will see it is turned off in all 4 drives. Use the left arrow to make certain the whole row or all 4 drives are highlighted. Press the Select key and use the up arrow to choose On. Press Select again and you will see that RIM is now turned on in all drives. With the whole row highlighted, press Save and save again, and now the change is made permanent and saved to the system. When saving standard programs in a drive, it is important to save each drive one at a time and not all four at once. In this example, I will change Drive 3 to Indoor Learner and Drive 4 to Very Slow Driving. From the main screen of the handheld programmer, I'll select Standard Programs, and then with Drive 3 highlighted, I'll press Select again. I'll scroll down to find Indoor Learner and press Select on Indoor Learner. Once Drive 3 says Indoor Learner, I'll use a Save keystroke and another Save keystroke to make that change complete. Now, I'll scroll down to Drive 4, press Select, scroll down to find Very Slow Driving, press Select again, and now Very Slow Driving is a standard program in Drive 4. One Save keystroke and a second Save keystroke, and now the change is made permanent. You'll notice that in order to save new standard programs in each of the four drives, I have to save them individually. I cannot save them all at once. In addition to the Select command on my handheld programmer to cancel changes, if I choose not to save multiple changes before I've made them permanent, or I've accidentally made some changes and cannot recall the original default values, I can simply turn the power of the chair off before saving and no changes will occur. As you can see, saving changes with the Mark 6 handheld programmer is simple and quick. We've learned that highlighting just one value in one drive will only save that drive, but if I highlight all four drives, they are all saved at once. This time-saving shortcut helps in performance adjustments and powered seating. Finally, if you remember one idea from this tutoring session, it should be our programming mantra: save, save. Thank you for watching the Invacare Mark 6 Virtual Tutor.